Welcome back. It's Wednesday.
To under the W.
It's early. It's
Um,
Wednesday, but I love it.
I know. I like the early morning.
Yeah, me
I
too.
mean, we don't necessarily have to do it on Wednesday, but
Yeah.
it's worked out for us for a couple weeks.
Yeah, hopefully. So when I start my new job, I'll be working every single day. So maybe early on a weekend or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
it's
you'll
fine.
be able to do it like earlier in the afternoon too, so
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
not 8 p.m.
yeah.
A little
I
late
have,
for
I have a couple things to talk about. Number one, I had a really weird dream.
Okay, let's hear it.
I was driving in my car, and my car has like a sunroof, which I never open up, never,
Me
because I
neither.
use
Never
either the
used it.
heat or air.
Yeah.
Every now and again, I'll give just like a little crack in the window, but the pollen has been so bad right now that I never use the windows.
Yeah.
Um, so I was driving in my car, and the sunroof was open, and somebody threw in like a
A
hundred,
milkshake.
a hundred peeled English cucumbers.
Interesting.
And I tried to throw them out, and they were slippery because they were peeled, and I could not get them out of the car.
What do you
That's
think
it.
that means? What's the
And
meaning behind that one?
no clue. No clue. But I do know that I was in the grocery store, and I was like, do I want mini cucumbers or do I want English cucumbers? But it was
Oh,
so vivid, and I was like, why is this happening?
did you wake up like, ah!
It was
No?
like they just dumped a barrel of them. I don't remember waking up from it. But I told Megan in the middle of the night, and she was
Oh
like,
my God.
"What?" She was not. It was necessary though, because I was like, if I forget this, I have to tell you now, because I'm gonna
Yeah.
forget this. Also, we went out to dinner for Megan's birthday, and it was delicious. But at the end, we got two desserts, and
Yeah.
Megan and I have discussed multiple times how we hate having happy birthday sung to us. Like it
Hmm.
just neither of us like being the center of attention, and it just you just sit there like awkwardly, and it's almost like, why are we doing this? If this is for me, this is not what I want.
Right.
So we they brought out the dessert, and it had like a little sparkler in it, and the waitress was just like, do your thing. And a lady at the other table tried to initiate happy birthday three full times.
Yes. Well, you couldn't see her because she was behind you and Megan,
Hmm.
but she was all out singing happy birthday for like any table that they brought out a sparkler for.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
she was the initiator.
Yeah, and she was like not understanding why we weren't singing it.
And this wasn't like a happy birthday from Applebee's to you. Like this is like a nice steakhouse that
This is
we're
like
like
a
they're just like here you go, here's your dessert.
yeah, I mean she came out, she was like, "Are we selling it celebrating anything?" And we were like, "Yeah, it's her birthday." And I was like, "But please don't, you guys don't have to sing. Like don't bring it." And she was like, "Oh no, we don't do that here." And I was like, "Oh,
Yeah.
perfect." She was like, "We just do a sparkler." So I just wanted to know if
Hmm.
um and it's not like to the point where it's like Megan would be like if they're singing. Like she
Yeah.
would go with it, but as like the four adults that we were at the table, we didn't want to serenade the restaurant with our
No.
happy birthday either. So, also, do you like being happy birthday being sung to you? I have a feeling you do.
No, I like singing happy birthday to other people, making it weird, but I'm not against happy birthday being sung to
You're,
me, like if that's, the vibe, but I don't I don't require it or desire it, you know?
um, oh, while we were there, there was two first dates it looked like sitting next to us.
Hmm.
One, they were sitting across from each other, and the other one, they were sitting on the same side of the table.
Not only sitting on the same side, but like arm around the chair, leaning into each other, like while they were eating. I was
So eating with
uncomfortable for
one
the girl. She
hand.
looked uncomfortable. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And not that I like Cookie Monster it. I'm not like two hands throwing food into my face, but napkin in one hand, or like, you're using your knife. It was a steakhouse. So like you need two
Yeah.
hands for this place. But yeah, I like to look at somebody when I'm talking to them, like
Yeah.
like having
Agreed.
dinner, not like,
Yeah, that's awkward.
it was, yeah, but we thought like maybe she wasn't into it or he wasn't into it, but she went to the bathroom and came back and willingly got right back in that seat.
Yeah, well, her food was already there. So the
Yeah, I
thing
mean, what are
with
you
it
gonna do? Just
was,
like move the whole table?
yes, was like they were seated and he was on the opposite side. And then he got up and used the
Hmm.
bathroom and came back and sat next to her.
Yeah,
And I just like, I don't know how I would react on a date if that were like, I would be like, get away from me, weirdo. But like
yeah,
in a joking
yeah.
way, but like also, I don't want to sit next to you.
Also, get away from me. Yeah.
So speaking of dates, I did um start a new Hinge profile.
Hmm.
I
Hmm.
just decided I needed to start from scratch and just like delete everything and start new, start fresh.
Hmm.
So yesterday I was making dinner. First of all, I found this like, oh, 5 ingredient, like Trader Joe's dump bake. I'm like, great. This is right up my alley. Dump it all in. It was disgusting. It was so gross. It was so gross. It had like noodles in it, and the noodles are like glue. They
Yeah,
are disgusting. And I'm like, it. I thought about it when I was throwing it together. I'm like, this seems like a lot of liquid to go in here.
yeah.
And
I
apparently
haven't
I was
found a
right.
good noodle bake other than Bake Ziti. Other than that, there's nothing. And
Well,
a long noodle, it does not bake well.
I just I'm very disappointed, and now I have
Mm.
3 more servings of it that I
Oh,
need to
I'm
just.
not going to tell anybody.
I'm just gonna pick out the chicken and the veggies in it and call it a day. But
That's
anyway,
miserable.
so I threw all the stuff in the baking dish and threw it in the oven, and I was like, all right, now's the time. Stood at my kitchen counter, answered the prompts, great, and then I just shut it down, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna just put my phone
Hmm.
away until tomorrow. I woke
Hmm.
up to 50 notifications.
Oh, did you peruse? Did you see what's going on?
Well, I didn't pay for like the paid version. It's just like the free. I'm just,
Hmm.
just going with it. So I can't see like everybody that likes at once. You just like go through and like you're like,
Hmm.
okay, here's the one. And so I perused a little. I made the mistake of I didn't realize it didn't ask me my preferences for age range.
Oh.
It just assumed,
Hmm.
which is interesting. So it made the age range 24 to 40.
Okay.
And I'm 34.
No 24-year-olds.
I The amount that said yes to me is shocking.
Yeah.
I'm like, I I can't do that. So
Mm-mm.
so I'm like, what is, a an acceptable like age difference like that?
I don't know. I still feel like you like 30.
I say 30. Like
Yeah.
I think for me, I would go higher on like I would date older than me,
Yeah.
more than 5 years. But like,
30 to 40 is good.
yeah, I think I did 30 to 45, which
Yeah,
is
that's
pushing
fine.
it a little, but like,
Well, I think like this isn't about the actual number or whatever. This is about people in their 20s suck sometimes.
yeah,
I sucked. We're all
men in their
figuring it out.
20s is like a different. They're not even men
Yeah.
yet. That's not.
Everybody's
They're not.
figuring it out. Everybody is very self-important in their 20s. There's
Yeah,
no, it's not the time for a serious relationship.
yeah.
I mean, people do it and they get
People
into
do.
it, but yeah, they're both in their 20s. So they're figuring it out together
Right.
usually. It's usually not an older person and then it's a very rare situation, but we don't need to search for that. If that found you on the street, in a bookshop, in a cute cafe, that's great.
Yeah.
But mm-mm.
I just feel as if I am still figuring it out
Hmm.
in my 30s, but like not in the way that 20-year-olds are.
No, no.
So, So yeah, lesson learned. That's now changed. I probably have even more notifications now that I adjusted that.
Hmm.
Um, so we'll see. Again, I'm not holding my breath, but I'm gonna give it a chance.
Summer of dating.
Ugh.
Yeah.
I mean, we were talking about this at the restaurant because I think Allie asked me like, "What's the worst date you've ever been on?" And like, luckily, it hasn't been like that for me
Hmm.
dating. Like, there
Mm.
has not been horror stories. Like, remember, I think this is what made Elise Myers go viral on TikTok was like she went on a date and like went to his dad's house and like they ordered 100 tacos or something. There was like some sort of insane story like that. Yeah, so like there's nothing like that that has, that comes to mind at least, but like there have been just boring, like
Yeah.
okay, well
Yeah.
now that's 2 hours I can't get back.
No spark. Yeah.
Yeah, just uninspired. I've I think I've finished 13 books already this year.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Not me.
yeah.
Nope.
But there was a quote in the one that I'm reading right now that made me think of our podcast because, well, I just finished it, but it is people we meet on vacation or people you meet
Mm.
on vacation, Emily Henry. But basically, it's, two um, young women in New York and they're talking and the one is like, I'm just not happy. Like I thought, I would meet my career goals and
Mm.
I have an apartment. I I have a great job. I love my job. I love what I do. And I'm just not happy. And the other woman is they're both like influencers, like blogger, but one writes for a magazine too.
Mm.
And the the one woman, her mom is a therapist, and she said, you know what? I forget what her mom's name is, but she says is when you are looking for something, treat it as something you've lost. And
Mm.
so treat this, you're looking for happiness now, you are not feeling happy. So treat it as if you've lost your happiness and retrace your steps. So, like, go back to
Mm.
the last time you felt happy. And I was like, wow, I love that. And, so
Mm.
of course it's not like a thing that's going to make you happy. It's, the people and
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
all of
Revisiting
that.
all of that. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
cool.
But I was like, that's kind of our premise, like of
Hmm.
our Under the W, where like, not that we're unhappy, but, we did feel a little like we need something
Yeah.
here, like something's missing. And so under the W, so anybody, any of our weekly listeners, if you feel you've lost something, whether it's comfort or happiness or
Hmm. Come
I
be a
don't know,
guest.
yeah, or try and retrace your steps and think
Hmm.
about when you last felt that and go from there.
I have a question though for the I this week for the end of our podcast. If you
Okay.
could work in one fictional workplace, what workplace would you work in?
Like we're thinking sitcoms and like
Yeah.
movies, like where would I
Yeah.
work? Do you have an answer?
Well, of course, like my immediate response was like, oh, I want to work in the office, right? But I would
No,
hate that job.
I
I
would
would
kill Michael.
hate it. Yeah. So I've thought about it. I think I would like to work at Luke's
Okay.
in Gilmore Girls.
Well, like so the Dragonfly Inn came to mind for me.
Hmm.
Like
Hmm.
I think I would like that.
Yeah, I don't want to work in any hospital on TV
No.
because all of
Grace
those
Sloan?
hospitals have like
No.
the most traumatic things happen to
Yeah.
them.
Would
Yeah.
you like
But
to be in a ferry crash and also a fire and also a flood and also be
yeah, no,
electrocuted
thank you.
in the same
No, thank
day?
you. Mm-mm. Yeah, I think I'd like to work at Luke's. But then I think about like a lot of these shows don't have actual workplaces unless it's about the workplace.
Yeah. No, I mean like Parks and Rec. Would we
Oh
love
yeah.
to work with those people? Yes, but like,
Yeah.
would I want to work in Pawnee, Indiana, in
No.
Parks and Recreation? Absolutely not.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. No, thank you.
Um,
We did just start watching Shrinking, and there's a workplace in that, and that's a pretty cool workplace. I would work there.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think like thinking
Mm.
of The Office, like I could see myself working athlete, like when they go off and have like the really
Hmm.
fun job, I could see doing something like
I'd work in
that.
the warehouse.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I would work at Michael Scott Paper Company.
Hmm.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah, I think like Dragonfly Inn, I could see that being really fun with Suki and Lorelai. I also think, I don't know, like Devil Wears Prada.
Mm.
That would be an insane job.
Hmm. Hmm. That's a good
Um,
one.
I don't know. I mean, if we're being honest, I would just like to ride the school bus with Miss Frizzle.
Yeah, that's a good one.
I
Hmm.
like, is that a job? I'll be the bus aide.
That's a really good one.
Um,
None of the police departments. I don't want to work at any of the police departments. That's like
no.
really a big bulk of the shows are police and hospital.
Yeah. Baywatch,
Mm.
does that count?
It does, but that's not where I want to work.
No. I
Yeah.
mean, if we're talking Stranger Things, you could work at Ships Ahoy
Hmm. That would be fun. I like that.
or Blockbuster. What's the
Uh-huh.
actual video place is not Blockbuster, but
Yeah. I forget what it is.
they're the only ones that work in the whole show.
And then the radio station.
Yeah, that would
Yeah.
be fun. That would
Yeah.
be fun.
No, I want to work at Luke's. I like Luke's.
Okay. I mean, even when Luke's grumpy, you would be
Yeah.
like Caesar.
Yeah. I'm
Okay,
fine with
I like
that.
that. Yeah, I
Also, if there was one show that you could bring back and it would actually be good and fulfill you in the way that it first did, which
hmm.
one would you bring back?
Well, New Girl is coming to the top of my mind
Hmm.
because have you seen Lamorne just trolling Jake Johnson
Well, they
in
are on a
interviews?
podcast, aren't they?
So Lamorne has a podcast with Hannah Simone,
Hmm.
who's Cece. But he must be in something right now, and he is like getting interviewed on the red carpet and on other podcasts and stuff, and he just constantly is like, I want a New Girl reunion. Everyone is on board except Jake Johnson. He hates the fans. He doesn't want to do it. He's never going to do it. So like Jake Johnson is the word. He's just like trolling, and it's like
Hmm.
this bit that just like keeps going with them. So that's like at the top of my mind, and but I feel like I liked the ending of that show, so
Yeah.
I don't know that I need them to come back.
Hmm.
I don't know. What show
I
would
mean,
you bring
again,
back?
Gilmore Girls, if I would bring that back because I
Well,
loved
they
to
did
watch
it.
that weekly. I know, but
And
I want
they
it to be as fulfilling as it was. Like,
yeah.
um,
And I think that they did a good job with
mhm.
the reboot.
Yeah, the Four Seasons, that was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Um, but also like Nurse Jackie, I loved. I would bring that back. I heard somewhere they were doing a reboot of that.
I mean, one of our favorites is coming back, Wentworth.
Might have to revisit that.
That's an undertaking because I think it's like 10 seasons, but I think I have watched it twice.
Yeah.
Or maybe more than twice, honestly.
Yeah, it's a good one. Um, I don't know that I would bring back. Well, I would love Parks and Rec to come back.
I know. They
Yeah.
just
I was
do a
good with
good
how The
job.
Office ended. And they've done the paper, right? Or paper company, whatever it is. There's a new sort of offshoot of
Oh,
The
I
Office.
don't think I knew that.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I mean, like I loved Lost.
Mm.
That could be interesting to bring
I
back. Like
still don't know what happened on Lost.
I know. Well, we also loved Dexter.
Hmm.
Um, and I didn't hate the comeback season, but I I don't know that it brought everybody the closure that they were looking for from like the first.
No, and it wasn't like, I mean, it was good. I liked it and I would have kept watching it.
Yeah.
But when you bring back a show, everybody wants the same show.
Yeah.
It's hard to sell people on a all new characters, things like that. So that's tough.
Yeah.
That's why I like Gilmore Girls because you could bring back everybody aside from Mr. Gilmore, but
Yeah.
Richard.
Richard.
Yeah. But the rest of them, I love it.
I mean, so many shows have done it. Like Boy Meets World.
Hmm.
I loved that, but
Hmm.
I don't know if I ever watched the reboot. Maybe I watched a little bit.
I didn't. I watched Boy Meets World in like real time, but when the
Yeah.
reboot came out, I feel like I was again in my 20s doing things and I probably didn't even have a TV. I don't even know. I'm not sure.
I think it was later than that. I think it was
Oh,
not long ago,
okay.
um but yeah, I mean, I want them all to come back. I love
I
my like
know.
feel good shows. I will go back and rewatch them all the time. Yeah. Again, New Girl, I think they would do it well. But some of them it's risky. Like you don't want it to ruin what they
I
had.
know.
Like some of them just go on too long and then like Grey's Anatomy I loved for about 18 seasons and I haven't watched.
It's at this point, it's like 10 shows in one.
Yeah.
It's like the Mark Sloan era,
Yeah.
the McDreamy era, and then the Meredith era, and now whatever's left.
Yeah.
Oh, the Christina Yang era. Yeah.
Don't say it like that. That was the best one.
No, yeah, I loved her. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, like, they all had their moments.
Yeah. I think I just saw on social media that Teddy and Owen were leaving, which, like, Teddy already left once. Owen is, like, one of the most hated characters on TV. Like, I
I
don't know if
know.
he has had, like, a redemption arc since I stopped watching, but I'm just like, he's the
I'm
worst.
not sure.
He
Yeah.
is the
Well,
worst.
he came in hard, smashed everything around, and then,
Yeah. Brought in, like, the pigs and wild.
yeah.
So
But,
wild.
all right. I have to go to the store this morning.
For
I got a
what?
long day ahead of me. Yeah. I got to go get my grocery shopping done. And I have a full kitchen clean out happening today.
That sounds fun.
I got new organizational containers for my spice drawer, things like that. So everything's getting a vacuum out.
I like
We're
that.
getting through we're getting rid of all of the expired things
Expired. Expired. That's one of mom's favorite commercials.
because that's their fridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have ants. That's what it is. And like the actual ant come in.
Yeah. Some of the things I keep if they're expired. Like spices, I'm like, if they still smell good, I'm not getting rid of them. Like a
Yeah.
little chili powder that's from last year, it's okay. Yeah.
Whatever.
But I mean, we have like chips that we bought that like tried and then nobody really liked. And it's like,
Just
we
throw it
don't
out.
do that very often, but there's a few things that need to kind of.
Yeah.
I bought a cereal that I was like, oh, this sounds really good. And it is rock hard, even when you put milk on it. And I have just been avoiding it. And instead of torturing myself by looking at it, it's haunting me every
Yeah.
day. I look
Yeah.
in there, I'm like, what a waste.
Yeah.
So I need to make the decision that I'm either going to eat the entire bag today or get rid of it. That's the rule.
Yeah. Yeah. I need to be better about that too because my pantry is full right now and like it's just
Yeah.
me. So if
Yeah.
I'm not going to eat it, then nobody is.
I hate being wasteful too, but
I
there's
know.
just some things that it didn't happen. So
Yeah.
the fresh stuff I'm usually never wasteful about. There he is.
Yeah. Brad's just
Yeah.
In a mood. He's in a mood today.
I do think next podcast we should talk about. So Miles and Eva have been pen pals, so they've been writing back and forth to each other,
Yeah.
and they're sending jokes to each other.
Oh my God.
So we're gonna read some jokes next
I love
podcast. I
it.
have to get them all, and they draw like little pictures and read. And each time I send or get one,
Hmm.
because I put it in the mailbox for Miles, they're putting like bracelets in there and like it's so cute.
They're so cute.
Eva addresses it to pen pal.
Oh, does she?
Yeah, just pen pal.
Sometimes she'll call him Bubba in text
Hmm.
messages, which I think is so funny.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
me, Miles, and Eva have a group chat for book club.
yeah, yeah. Of course.
Um, I also have a group chat with all the nieces and nephews
Uh,
that is just named the dog people. I forget. It was either Miles or Harper, I think, that named it that.
hmm.
But this weekend, I screenshotted and sent to Mike and Danielle because Benny texted screen time YouTube. He wanted more time, but he texted in the wrong group. Obviously, he was trying
I
to text
can't.
mom and dad.
It's mom and dad. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, So amazing. Yeah.
Hmm.
I love texting our nieces and nephews and
Yeah.
like
Wild cards.
written letters, even better. I for a while was getting voice memos from Isla and Benny
Hmm.
when they figured out how they could do that.
Yep.
It's a fun thing. I
Yeah.
also have a constant communication method with like even Tish's kids where it's just me recording Ravi and Winston talking to them, sending videos for their birthdays or if they need to
Yeah.
feel better or something, they get a video of Ravi and Winston's voices. Which should be embarrassing to me, but it's not at all.
No,
It's
it's
just
not
fun.
embarrassing. Yeah, it's fun.
It's just
All
fun.
right, you go to school.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get my day done.
All right. I think I have 17 more wake ups this school year.
I have 12 more shifts of my current job.
Woo!
So, yeah. All
Awesome.
right, until next week, whether we're here, away, or somewhere in between, we'll meet you under the W.
Bye.
Bye.